Hi everyone, I'd just like to show you my pot heater setup, okay? Just to explain a few things to you, okay? This is a barbecue temperature gauge which I've drilled into the side here, okay? Instead of using one of those laser temperatures, it's constant, so you don't have to go and look for one. It's on the pot at all times, okay? Now this has been burning for roughly about an hour, I would say. Okay, so it is getting higher. It's taking a bit of time, okay? And I just put my stove heater on here. When it heats up, it will start to turn, okay? What I do to explain, I'm trying to explain to you, right? There's 4 small candles inside here, and on here is threaded, and underneath is a bolt to tighten up. Now this is what you would call maybe a lift, you know. It goes up or down. You can adjust it by this, move up or down. You can take it down lower or higher. The higher you go, it will heat up quicker, but it could possibly also at night the candles, it could put them out because the oxygen could die off if you go too close. But usually that's okay, you can go a bit higher. Now if you noticed, what I've done to get the heat more is I put copper, I hope you can see it, I put stuffed copper inside, and what happens is the copper heats up very high, not just the clay pot. If you put copper in it, the reason why you put copper in is because it's conductive. It heats up very, very high and it releases the heat slowly. Unlike a clay pot heater, it's porous. And because it's porous, it'll cool down very quickly once you stop it. But if you stop this, blow out the candles, it will stay hot for quite some time, because it takes a little while for the heat to be released from the copper, okay? So if you're making a pot heater, you're better to actually make a lift underneath. Make an extra small plate which you can lower down and higher. And you could put bigger candles in if you want to, but you'd have to lower it, okay? But also make sure this is on a level. Double check it's level at all times, okay? Now, the fan's now turning, okay? And it gets very hot, and the reason why you know this is hot, because that fan wouldn't turn. That fan would never ever turn, okay? But, if anyone's seen my videos on a regular basis, you'll see that I'm a fan of the food warmer, which I find is a lot hotter. I really do. I mean, this does work, but it's not as efficient as the food warmer. Definitely no. I can guarantee it. It's not. It's okay. It's better than nothing if you don't have any other heat. Okay. Now I'm always thinking up new ideas how I could get more heat and stuff like that. And the one way you can get more heat, well, it depends if you can get the candles. I put pieces of wood in here, which you're able to put there, one on there, one on there, okay? Now if you look very carefully, you'll see the flames being drawn. So it shows you that it is sucking the heat. If there's any heat at the back there, it sucks the heat and it comes out to the front. And that proves the point, right? Look at the heat, you can see the flames going forward, right? They're being soaked, and that gives you an extra bit of heat as well as that, okay? I mean, it depends how far you want to go. You could do that. Also, you could put somewhere there. Obviously, care would need to be taken with any fire or anything, you know. Make sure it's in a safe place, right? And you've got them heating up there, and you feel the heat for that. You're actually getting the heat from that, okay? So if you're desperate to get warm, this is one way to do it, you know? And I'm just trying to, you know, think of different ideas. But it's not ideal to do this, you know, with loads of candles. But it can be done, okay? And blow them out. But this is quite hot. I know some people do we call it a double, you know, clay pot. But because I'm doing the copper, that's just copper wire that's in there. And then you tie it inside so it doesn't move. And that heats up and it gets hotter and hotter. It takes time, you know? But it's just to show you my sort of setup, okay? Everybody's different. In any way that keeps you warm, go for it. But be safe in how you do it, okay? Especially with kids, pets and animals about. But you don't need the stove heater or the candles here. You can take them off and just run it as normal and get the radiating heat from it, right? This is just me, you know, exaggerating it, putting the heat on, the candles on, but that's the kind of things that you can do. Okay, right, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe and like, please. That helps me a lot. Thank you very much. Until the next time, bye.